Starting testing 1, 2. Uh, my broadcast will begin promptly at 10:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll start speaking then. Give people time to log in to my page. This is the first live YouTube video that I'm making. Uh, Hope I'm good at it. All I can do is practice speaking, which I'm not used to speaking, but it's always, excuse me, it's always a first time for everything. Uh, it's now 10:16. I gotta get rid of the hiccups too, huh? Anyway, let me get rid of the hiccups real quick. Hold my breath for a minute. Let out slow, getting ready to speak. Anyway, this'll be, it won't be that long because I'm not too much of a long speaker, but this is the, well, I'm not going to start speaking yet. Not until 10:20. I'm almost over jumped myself, being excited. But anyway, uh, it's been a warm day here in Ohio. Uh, Had a little bit of rain this evening in Northeast Ohio. Hope everybody's doing well. Uh, I'm in Northeast Ohio in America. Uh, don't have too much to say yet, but I'm sure I can come up with something. 2 more minutes, then I'll start talking. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Or, uh, well, if you have any questions, feel free to type them, and I will answer them as I can see them. A minute and a half to go. I have a fun time keeping up with my trans daughter, Ravina, uh, who is amazing. She's a gymnast. Uh, Her hobby is long distance skateboarding, which is not too many black transgender women who does long distance skateboarding. I can count them on with less than one or two fingers. She also loves to do parkouring and flips, and she's very active and adventurous. Uh, just got her associate's of arts degree. Congratulations, Ravina. Uh, 1 more minute to go. I got a minute more of talking to go, and then I can start. Uh, we have she's a roller coaster queen. She loves roller coasters, and I like riding them too. Sometimes, uh, first I'm kind of hesitant and nervous, especially of the fast and scary ones. But then I get used to it after going on it more than one time. It's 10:20. Uh, okay, 10:20. I'm gonna give some people a chance to come in and say hi before I start uh, talking about my preparation for SRS, which is very important thing for everybody to know about. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get started because this will be recorded for people that want to know later about SRS. Uh, I just started with my procedure. Number one, the first thing I did, I had to go and see a psychiatrist who asked me a lot of questions. Uh, basically what the psychiatrist before I started my HRT was asking me. She basically asked the same thing uh, because at the beginning of SRS, you have to get two notes from two different psychiatrists, preferably psychiatrists that know you real good and have knowledge of you. Uh, then after you get your two notes uh, turned in to the people doing the surgery, then you have to go through hair removal of the private area, which there is 20 sessions of laser hair removal. Then after the laser hair removal is completed, then you talk to the doctor and staff about SRS itself. Uh, I found a doctor in Cleveland at the Cleveland Clinic for at the LGBT Center who accepts Medicare and Medicaid, and I heard that, and I was overwhelmed, and jumped on it quick, and also spread it the news on my news site, transgender and LGBTQIA and news of interest on Facebook. Because I believe if I find something, I'm not going to be selfish. I'm going to share with everybody who basically is in the same predicament as me. Uh, there's nothing wrong with sharing because we need, as the LGBTQIA community, first need to establish communication and work together to beat those who are against us. We're fighting to survive and we're fighting to exist. And we can't do this without everybody's help. Uh, what shocked me was there are LGBT people who are fighting for the same people who's trying to take away our rights. But I'm not going to go into that. I'll do that subject another day. Right now, I want to talk about SRS. As you can see, my hormone therapy it has been going real great. Uh, they took me off the pills and they put me on the estrogen patches. So now I'm taking uh, the estrogen patches, which is like that's think something like 1.0 on estrogen patches, which I change. I wear two patches and change them twice a week, and I take 100 milligrams of spirolactone. Uh, my surgery, if everything goes right on time, it will probably be spring of 2019. Uh, let me see. What else is there? Anything? Oh yeah. I went in on July the 5th to see the psychiatrist. They also took blood sample from me to see what my levels are and to basically start seeing what I need, make sure I'm ready for my SRS. They found uh, that I'm borderline diabetic, which means they told me to cut back way back on sugar because I've been drinking too much sweet tea and things with a lot of sugar in it. And they said that I was almost dehydrated. Uh, so I let them know I'm gonna get away from tea, well, sugary things, and I'm gonna start drinking a lot more water. What else? Sugar. Let me see. Diabetic, uh, uh, dehydrated, and they was going to do tests on my liver, but they told me to drink water or basically water for the next week until next Thursday, and I gotta go back Thursday to get my blood drawn again to see if any changes were made. I cut way back on sugar, no sugar for me, not even coffee. I'm going to live off of water for a week to see what happens. Uh, that should basically cover getting keeping from getting diabetes and also help me to keep from being dehydrated. It's a process and it's a long process, and I plan on working with it. And also, weight has to be appropriate So I'm going to work on losing weight as well, so I can be ready. And and they just basically told me to start exercising more. Uh, so I got to do what I got to do, and go from there. Uh, See what happens next. Let me see. Matter of fact, I keep you up to date on my videos, so please follow me, subscribe, and I will try my best to keep you informed of my activities as far as preparation for SRS. Anyway, uh, thank you for watching. God bless, and be who you are, and walk tall and be proud of who you are. Be you. Don't be what somebody else wants you to be. You be who you are and be proud. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.